Hello and welcome to July 9th, 2022. This is my Good Life Meditation, and my name is Kurt. I do this every morning just after waking up as a way to kind of make a journal entry. But I also use this time to remember my personal life creed. I call it the Good Life. Basically, I borrow that from the old Stoic tradition. And I use some Stoic principles in it. Some of them, some things are just common sense. Some things I've borrowed, some I made up myself. And I have 7 objectives. These are my life objectives. And 30 principles that I use to get there. But before I go over those, I talk about how I did yesterday and last night. Namely, how I did applying these things. It was a hard day yesterday. Fridays, you imagine my Fridays on, which is, where I work, it's half day, not a half day, half staff, because we get every other Friday off, but we can kind of choose that Friday, so we're kind of, usually it's about 50-50. But boy, I worked hard yesterday. I'm just exhausted now just thinking about it. Tough meetings, tough objectives, difficult status reports to write. I worked with one guy doing an analysis document that was just so hard. I'm just exhausted just thinking about yesterday. So I did sleep all the way, I think. I'm so exhausted I can't really tell. I think I slept all the way till the alarm this morning. I think I got up a couple times. I'm just a mess. I'm just at the end of the week mess. It's Saturday morning. And this week really wrung me out. The good thing is, though, that yesterday I didn't really have any challenges that beat me down. The day before, I had one meeting where I kind of said too much. I talked too much. The principle of public speaking suggests to be restrained in my speaking, and I went too far. I had to apologize afterwards, actually. Probably by most standards, an apology wouldn't be necessary, but in my mind, I had kind of overstepped my bounds a little bit and needed to do so. Yumiko and I enjoyed we had a nice walk with the dogs at noon, and then we had a nice dinner together and watched videos about the community of Atami where we want to live. It was nice. Looking forward to that new life. I know it's still years out, but that's how these things go. And the principle of fun suggests not only enjoying the moments of now, but also looking forward to the future. That's what I'm doing. All right, so let's do the good life. 7 objectives and 30 principles. I think I'm going to give myself a break. I'm so tired. And just do the good life lightning round, where I just enumerate them. I don't go into details. That, when I first started doing that, that was my requirement. At least I speak each item's name. Sounds so dramatic. Anyway, here we go. My 7 objectives are: 1, to be always ready to die. 2, to make good and effective use of time. 3, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles. 4, to cultivate good emotional reactions. 5, to perform good actions. 6, to recognize my true limits and my true opportunities. And 7, to do just one thing at a time, and to do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. Take a sip of coffee. Okay, my 30 principles. These are war, reason, honesty, war, reason, the Homunculus, the Anchorhold, the home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, pirate ride, maturity, social principle, public speaking, the Feast of Offal. Is that right? No, distraction. Public speaking, the distraction. No. That's what I get for going fast. Stumble. Stumble. Now I can't remember where I am. Homunculus, Anchorhold, the home of good and evil, the principle of purpose, atomic principle, nature, the pirate ride, I got all that right. Principle of maturity, social principle, public speaking. See, it's all listed in my book. Temperance, duh. My brain really is twisted this morning. Temperance, the horror show, that which must be borne. Is that even in here? It is. The Feast of Offal. What I mean is, I thought this was an older copy of the book. The Feast of Offal. Distraction. Agency and the Great Indifference. The Best Seat in the House. The Path of Wildness. The Risk of Avoiding Risk. Sin and Damnation. Complete Oblivion. The Great Life Adventure. The Season of Philosophy. The Bullseye Aim. The Uphill Climb. Arena and Utility. Nothing is enough. And finally, the principle of fun. Okay. Now let's plan for the day. It's a Saturday, and I'm going to finish this in record time, it would seem. Then I'll finish my coffee. I need to upload the video, read my Bible, still in the book of Jeremiah, start my house cleaning. Then Yumiko and I will do our shopping. That'll be my day. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Be safe and not too safe.